It's my dream's career to do as many different things as possible and for as long as possible to sketch myself in as many different directions as I can.
A dream becomes a goal when action is taken toward its achievement. Dream, Mrs. Sawyer, are misleading because they make life seem real. When it loses the support of dreams, life dissolves. Dreams have always expanded our understanding of reality by challenging our boundaries of the real, of the possible. It is better to have dreamed 1,000 dreams that never were than never to have dreamed at all. A dream doesn't become reality through magic, it takes sweat, determination and hard work. Today, I will try to remember to regret the past. I will think of how many mistakes I have made throughout my life. I will say to myself, if only I could go back in time and make different. Then I will remind myself that I cannot. I realized that my life was to be one of simple, childlike faith, and that my part was to trust, not to do. I was to trust in Him and He would work in me to do His good pleasure. From that time my life was different. Life, as we know it, could hardly continue if men did not soon slay the dreamer inside them. I came down the long road, even before I got here. Just to be where I am today is already a positive in my life. But to have something like this happen to me as well, I'm speechless. A lifetime can well be spent correcting and improving one's own faults without bothering about others. When I see myself at 14 years old, I can put my hands on my head and think, could I have done that? But at that time it had sense for me. You do the same when you're 20, and now, when you look at people who are 20 years old, you ask yourself, was I like that? Was I really like that? Awards were made in Hollywood, in whatever the time it was created. They're to promote each other's movies. You give me an award, I give you an award, and people will believe that we are great movies and they'll go to see the M. It's still the same. They were prepared physically and mentally for war. They all had at least 9 lives and had the burns, the dents, the bullet holes and the knife wounds to prove it. The weird thing about Reddit is that, for a community its size now, I'm no longer at Reddit, but the public traffic numbers that they put out are, I think with the site, about 8 million unique visitors a month, or every 30 days, which is a fairly big C. I've been through a lot in life, and had some ups and downs. It's what's led me to this day. Well, the years from 100, when your body, mind and everything is like changing every 5 minutes, can be pretty torturing, and most of the interesting characters, I think, are somewhat tortured or torturous. I'm 20 now, so I'm only just an adult. We age not by holding on to youth, but by letting ours grow and embracing whatever youthful parts remain. Used to work easy tongue more than dull to realize that the stuff that I was writing in the late afternoons was generally throwing out. So I quit earlier than I used to. Nobody can assuage how to like some taboo can then, or you and to lat in order to make more happy, of course that other person might be proof ending too, and so on and so on and so on, with all the world in a chain of pretense and distrust. Island is not on a moral gain. Maybe it had been in the past. But today? You're right. We need to change direction. We need to dig deep and determine what kind of county we want to be. All our dreams can come true, if we have the courage to pursue them.